Timestamps to skip cutscenes are in the description below. Hello everyone and welcome back for more Let's Play Bayonetta 2. In the last episode, we found out that Jean was killed by Gamora, who went berserk in World of Chaos. In this episode, we're going to go into Chapter 1, Noatune, the City of Genesis. Let's do this.
The sacred mountain of Fimbulventer. The joint's supposed to be the link between Inferno and Paradiso. They say there is an entrance to Inferno, the gates of hell, somewhere on this mountain. No one knows where, though. Hell, no one even knows if it's true or not. The only reason this overgrown rock is worshipped like some god in the first place is that no one's ever been able to get close to the damn thing. It's like it don't want you there. Every climber ends up stranded or worse. And don't even try to fly a plane near that place, or bada boom! But at least your soul doesn't have a long walk to whichever afterlife you got lined up, right? I'll wait for you in Noatune, at the foot of the mountain. Just hurry up with whatever it is you gotta do and get back there, alright? And the hotel's going on your account, with a minibar too. Gotta keep myself busy while I'm waiting. Forget about it. I love those miniature drinks.
I can't believe you, Enzo. I didn't know the in-flight service was exclusive to fat Italians.
Renting the plane ain't free, you know. That reminds me, you owe Alex the kid for the charter. Whoa! Yeah! There it is. That's Fimbulventer. Not such a bad place when you look at it. Oh, but you gotta have a death wish to get close to that damn place if you ask me. Wow. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. What the hell? Where did these clouds come from? What the fuck?
Sorry, Enzo. This is where I get off. Say hi to the wife and kids for me.
What? Wait, what? You're joking, right? I can't fly this piece of shit! Ah! I told you I can't have nice things.
John, I'm on my way. Just behave yourself for a bit longer.
I was actually calculating that, and that was almost 4 minutes. But we are now in Noatune Square, right in front of the mountain. That's where we need to get to. So, this is actually the first of many chapters that allow exploration. And you can break shit. There's also ingredients, like in the last game. It's wise to collect those. Unicorn horn. Awesome. I hate barrels. Nah, that was a PewDiePie reference. I don't really hate barrels. Also, Panther Within. It's unlocked from this chapter. You have it at all times. There's no having to go through a certain chapter in Bayonetta 2 to get it. You actually have it from the get-go. It's not like Bayo 1. In this Umbran resting place here is a Yellow Moon Lollipop. And our first crow. In the Wii U version, the crows unlocked stamps, but unfortunately, Miiverse has unfortunately died midway through my Mario Odyssey Let's Play, actually. But anyway, I'm just going to go around breaking shit, get the last of the ingredients, the Mandragora root. And I believe down here, there is a notebook. Yep, these are back. A new beginning. I'm not going to get every single one of those, but what I am doing is I'm getting every single Broken Witch Heart and Broken Moon Pearl in this LP. So first things first, let's go up to the main square. Huge body of water. Yeah. But I don't care about that. I just care about getting lollipops and stuff like that. And something I must mention. In the first game, lollipops, using items or whatever to further increase attack power and shit like that. In the first game, they reduced your score. Now it just screws you out of a Halo bonus at the end of the chapter. So you can use as many items as you want, and you'll still get pure platinum if you're doing pure platinum. Anyway, after more exploration, we have this weird thing here. Let's check it. This seems to be the reflection of an Umbran resting place which existed in the past. I'll have to collect each of the broken pieces while this remembrance of time is visible. And yes, we have a time limit to do this. Just go along the path that I'm taking here and you'll get all 5 pieces within the time limit. It's pretty simple. And the broken pieces combine to restore the resting place to its original form, and let's go back to it. We don't yet have Crow within, or Bat within, but I feel as if a certain shopkeeper / bartender will be able to hook us up with that. Break the chest. And our first Broken Moon Pearl of the game. Let's go over here. And there's a chest underwater that we can break, which will give us our first Broken Witch Heart. Now, unlike the first game, those 2 Broken Moon Pearls and Broken Hearts are the only explanations that you'll ever get in this game. They don't do it at every single Broken Witch Heart or Broken Moon Pearl now. Knowing this, unknown entrance, and I wonder what this is. Welcome to Muspelheim, the land of origin and gathering place of true warriors. Here you can test your skills with different challenging battles. Fulfill each battle's victory conditions to receive rare rewards. There are no penalties for losing, so you may repeat the challenges as many times as you like. It's basically an Alfheim from the first game, but reskinned with a blue tint. So our first challenge is a timed battle. With Accolade, I believe this guy's called. And something I must mention about Witch Time in this game. It is also in the hardest difficulty, Infinite Climax. The reason for this is probably because every enemy, this may seem stupid, but you have to use Witch Time in order to beat certain enemies. And screw you, that was a good enough time for a pure platinum, man. I'm not going to be showing every single going in and out of the portal, like loading screen. But yeah, Witch Time is essential, especially in Infinite Climax, so that's why they left it in. We have a portal here, which will allow us to progress Let's check it out. Come on, check it out. A different path is now visible on the other side of the rift. It seems the remnants of some special power that fades away with the slightest touch. Touch it. Ooh, this is nice. I like how this looks. Fragments of memory, and if we go through this door here, it closes off. When it loses its power, it seems to return to normal. Now the path is again blocked by debris. Yeah, about that. That will be used not much in this LP. Like in this game, more rather. But, what does this look like to you? It looks like a fight. So, essentially, the game is pretty unforgiving when it comes to combo time and damage score. Because getting pure platinum in this game, I would say it's pretty much harder than getting it in Bayonetta 1. So let's see how we did. I'm predicting a pure platinum. Please. Yeah. If our combo broke, or I took too long, a bit longer than that actually, it wouldn't even be a pure platinum. So yeah, that's how unforgiving it is when it comes to combo time and damage score. But you know, this is our 3rd out of 4th Broken Witch Heart already. We only need one more before our health is upgraded, and only one more Broken Moon Pearl for our magic. Which, speaking of another Broken Moon Pearl, there is another Muspelheim here. Ugh, it takes too long to get over here. And another Muspelheim means another reward, which is a Broken Moon Pearl. And our objective is using Witch Time. Only dealing damage with Witch Time enabled. So basically, yeah, it's pretty simple.
If you need to learn how to talk, so close. If you need to learn how to...
Okay, let's just enrage this enemy. And yeah, Witch Time doesn't last very long, but our combo also broke. Fuck you too. But we also have a second Broken Moon Pearl, which means a Broken Moon Pearl is now a Moon Pearl. And now extends our magic. Also, there's a little bug here that the magic gauge is much longer than it should be. That also happens with Broken Witch Hearts as well that you get from Muspelheims. You'll get the extension, but the health won't fill up to that limit. So it's a bug that wasn't even fixed even in the Switch version. Coming out of the Muspelheim, let's just use this shortcut to climb up here. And bear with me, because this game involves backtracking. Yeah. It involves quite a bit of backtracking at the start. Like, you have to backtrack to earlier chapters. There are still 2 more collectibles that we still need to get in the first area and in the area that we've just come out of. But those collectibles are, as of yet, inaccessible until a bit later on in the game. But, if we climb up, there's a hidden verse here. I was going to say, did I screw myself out of getting it? Yeah, these guys are a little bit stupid. because they're so stupidly easy to beat. But this verse, easy to get a pure platinum on. But not if that does that. But I'm going to use a torture attack. Because screw you, sir, for not dying. I shouldn't have used the torture attack. Screw me for even using it.
Santa don't get paid enough for this shit. When Ed and Edna found their daddy wasn't coming back, it made me stay all the way through dinner.
Don't pretend you weren't delighted. I hear Enzo's wife makes a lovely casserole.
It was damn good. I'll give you that. Anyway, tell me how my babies are doing.
They're behaving quite well. They found plenty of playmates here.
Figured they would. Noatoon had some deep connections with Fimbulventer and the Gates of Hell back in its day. Wouldn't be surprised to find a few of those playmates that like it rougher than the typical bunch. Anyway, you need any supplies, just make sure you keep bringing me these halos. And remember, I ain't here to get up in your business. My business is making things that do business. So don't come crying to me when You think you gotta do everything alone? I'm here to help. Just make sure you don't bust a cap at my ass.
Well, that was good. I like how badass Bayonetta was. But yes, we have the Gates of Hell again. And now I'm going to purchase Bat Within.
Welcome to the Gates of Hell. We've lit our prices on fire, so there won't be hell to pay. Come on, I gotta say some cheesy shit sometimes.
And the Gates of Hell is essentially the same as it was in Bayonetta 1. But on the Switch version, Bayonetta 2 only, Amiibo. You can scan up to 32 Amiibo per day. Rodan will have some cheesy shit to say and you'll get some rewards, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. But what I am going to do is I'm going to buy Bat Within, Crow Within, and Umbran Spear. The most essential. And you know how in the first game's Let's Play when I was always like, oh, I need the Tetsusanko. Yeah, I'm going to get it now. Now we've bought the Bat Within and Crow Within and the Umbran Spear, we can now progress through here. And the alleyway is now broke. It's broken now. A little bit later on in the game, you get a little power-up, power like the Crow Within and the thingy within. Phone, would you please fucking stop? Anyway, as I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by my phone, you get a power-up similar to Bat Within, Crow Within, Beast Within. Yeah, you get Beast Within that will allow you to move more freely in water, a little bit more ways into the game. But now we can drop down here, and that thing came from here, I guess. But now we can't progress. Well, we can, but we can't backtrack. Open this door. And now, welcome to the Cascade Foregrounds. First thing we're going to take care of here is another Remembrance of Time chest. And all we need to do is just follow the path of where they are. Get the first one from here. You also enter the water from here. There was one there. One over here. Just keep climbing. Going through the water. Just climb up. I'm actually glad that I climbed up there. And now, I'd just like to use a crow within to get the last piece. Style points and all that shit. The broken piece is combined to restore the resting place to its original form. And now, if you go into the center of that plaza, you'll trigger a battle, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Also, another change. Enemy weapons. In the first game, they were assigned to the kick and punch, but now they're assigned to Y. But I'm not going to quite use it yet. But before we progress any further, there is another Muspelheim. Let's go in, shall we? Okay, what is our challenge this time? Let's have a look. Defeating enemies to earn time. It's essentially defeating enemies within a time limit, but every enemy that you beat gives you more time. Depending on the efficiency of you beating them, the size of the enemy, and all that kind of shit. Also, I needed the Afterburner kick as well from the Gates of Hell. But, you know, I'm just going to spam the punch kick punch because it's much easier and it's a quick wicked weave. And also the Tetsuzanko is also an instant wicked weave as well. Like that. We got a broken witch heart. Which now that means for us a full witch heart. And extended health. And game, you have to prove me wrong about that friggin' bug with the health. There's the bug. I didn't take any damage whatsoever, but it somehow thinks I did. I mean, it's not affected at all in result screens or anything. But you can still use an item or something like that just to heal yourself up, or just find green laurels on the field. It's absolutely fine. I'm just going to break some shit. This Umbran chest here. And a new item. The Midas Testament. Using that, you can basically get a lot more halos than you usually would from an enemy. Also, as you hit enemies as well. But I've rambled on for far too long. We've got another treasure chest here, which contains a broken witch heart. Let's just continue.
These punches don't know when to quit. What'd I ever do to them? Shite. I'm never gonna reach Fimbulventer at this rate. Well, at least it won't be a boring trip. Huh? You could see me.
You're putting on quite a show, little magician.
Oh, you like that, huh? Wait till you see the climax. Silly girl.
You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip, my dear.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just an innocent little girl lost in Wonderland, suffering at the hands of the Queen's trumped-up troops.
Cute one, huh? Enough riddles. How can you see me?
Because we're both in Purgatorio, you see.
Purgatorio?
So, are we heading to Thimbleventer on a shopping trip for Mummy, little one?
Maybe. But she told me never to talk to strangers. Stay out of my way, or I'll make sure you never get in it again.
Ooh, scary. Off with their heads, eh?
Damn it! They must have heard me.
And now we have Accolade. It's official introduction, that is. But we actually got one of their weapons, and thank you, Bat Within. That guy would have damaged me if I did not do anything. So, oh, that was tough, but I actually dodged it. Okay, next wave is some cachette. I don't know how to say the names, but we're going to get an official introduction much later on, and stuff like that. Fighting these guys is pretty easy. You can actually beat them in like a few hits. Also, I'm going to use Umbran Climax here because why the frig not? And boom! It didn't even let me get that final hit in. But completing that verse is another weapon. And a way to move forward. I'm just going to run around, celebrate that I got pure platinum, collect any missing halos, purple butterfly which will allow us to heal up some of our magic, and a golden LP. Let's redeem it immediately at the gates of hell.
Well now, looks like you found a good reason to visit. You know, I'm all about them Angelic Hymns gold LPs. Angels in Agony are pretty much my slow jams. I play that back home, and the demons will be lined up to get down. Lucky for me, I got a few jams of my own cooking that'll need a little demon kick to finish them off. That LP is just what the doctor ordered. Now hand it over, and I'll go get my swerve on. This motherfucker did not want to listen to reason, but it's all good, 'cause neither did I. Put him to work.
Yep, we got the Rakshasa. A set of 2 swords. Let's leave the gates of hell. And now we have a way to move on. So let's move on. And God, the abundance of cutscenes in this friggin' chapter. And speaking of that...
If you're looking for the kid, he went that away. I'm afraid I don't have time to dance too long. A friend is waiting for me.
And now we have boss enemy Valiant, who we saw in the opening of the game, in the Records of Time. I'm not quite going to be yet using the sword. Well, fuck it, I'm going to be using the swords. The swords... God damn it. I shouldn't have done it while he was attacking. Ugh! Come on, dude! Oh, honestly. So this guy has a one-hit kill attack. And it is pretty brutal. He basically grabs you and you have to fill out a QTE. And yeah, if you don't, he'll stab you with a sword, which also doubles as his face. Because, you know, headless enemies often have their heads on their weapons. Alright, can we do a final hit? No, but we can Umber and Climax out of it. Boom! Time for another Climax. And I must say, I had no friggin' idea what was going on. I'm very sorry. Because talking while playing this game, similar to Bayonetta 1, is pretty hard. And our first gold medal of the Let's Play. We have a crow. Let's get it. Thank you, game. We have a chest here. Containing a Mega Green Herb Yellow Pop. Yeah, Yellow Pop. Mega Green Herb Lollipop. And another chest containing a Broken Moon Pearl. If we fly on over here, another Muspelheim. And our challenge this time is don't get hit. And in a Let's Play, when I'm trying to concentrate on not getting hit, I get hit. And which time? Let's just hit everything. Don't get hit, but hit everything. That's... Duh. That happened. And for our troubles, we got a broken witch heart. The second of the next set. And thanks, Pure Platinum, you actually made up for any Pure Platinum that we didn't get. Well, any Platinum. And now, let's fall down. Anyway, that kid has a mouth on him, and it looks like he's stuck, so let's go over to help him. And now it's caution and compassion. Compassion. Also, be warned, after every cutscene, enemies do attack. Similar to the first game. But what I like to do is go into the menu and use a lollipop just to build up some more magic and make sure I'm on set B. And we can... Let's just build up magic and then use Thunder and Climax, attack helicopter with the swords. That didn't work as that didn't work out as well as I thought it would, but it did.
You've been
I have indeed. Also, this isn't a CG or a clock cutscene. And just listen and look at the lip syncing.
So, they're after you too then? Have you been naughty? Keeping secrets from Mummy?
Nope. Nothing comes to mind, love. Sorry. But since this is your bloody mess, do you mind hurrying the fuck up and getting rid of this thing?
Now, that's no way to talk to a lady. No wonder your guardian angels are trying to give you a good spanking.
Whatever, love. You've already been following me, so let's make a deal. You save me, I'll show you around this joint. Heading to Fimbulventer, aren't we? That makes 2 of us. And it'll take 2 of us, won't it, love?
You seem to have skipped school the day they taught basic negotiation skills. You're supposed to negotiate from a position of strength, little one. Not just be a one-trick pony.
About that trick. See? You need my power too. Oi! That works too, I suppose.
I don't have time to give a shit about who you are or why you're going to the mountain. Take me there and make it quick. You stay with me, and I promise you'll end up in one piece. Got it?
Wait! Stop! Before I show you the way, love, you gotta agree to a little condition.
Do we need to go over my lesson again? First, learn to talk to a lady. We don't react very well to being insulted, little one.
Well then, I don't react to being called little one. The name's Loki. And what should I call you, I mean, man.
Do I look like a man to you? Bayonetta or Cereza? Take your pick.
Cereza! You don't look like a Cereza to me.
Well then, Bayonetta it is. Let's move, little one.
Hey! I just told you my name is...
You'll earn your name when you become a man.
Yep, Bayonetta is kind of savage. But before we move on, another Remembrance of Time chest. We can also skip these cutscenes here. Just follow my lead. And there we go. That's all 5. The chest will be repaired. And we can break it. And let me guess, it's a broken witch heart. Oh my god, it's as if I did a test playthrough. In another notebook. And another notebook. And another one. This time, Witch's recipes. Which is also concocting. Now, we can make our own lollipops out of heaps of ingredients. And speaking of ingredients and lollipops, here is another Yellow Moon lollipop. And let's make a yellow mega purple lollipop. And start this next verse with a bang, shall we? Also, the charge on the swords is kept through Panther Within. And Umbran Climax, and then just beat the shit out of these assholes. See what I mean? Also, charging up your swords helps to keep your combo going. But unfortunately, it didn't for me because fucking hell, dude! Stop hitting me! This is what I get for trying to do a let's play and commentate at the same time while playing.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, past your mum.
I was just showing off some of my favorite combos there. The 3-punch, kick, pause, punch, and then punch combo. One of my favorites because of how it looks. But anyway, that's that done. Let's grab his enemy weapon. And we're not quite moving on. Because if we backtrack all the way to where we fought Cashin and Compassion, we have a hidden fight in which the Umbran Climax with the swords helps tremendously. And also I like to keep the weapon until the boss battle of this chapter, but to take these guys down easily, I just use it here. And that makes up for the previous not being a pure platinum. So, thanks you two. You actually came in useful. Anyway, we can now move on and keep moving to yet another fight. Anyway, this verse especially is very unforgiving when it comes to combo time and score and damage score, so be sure you don't mess around too much and you'll eventually get what you need, which is a broken witch heart. Yet another one. And we've already got our second witch heart, which is 2 times. We have extended our health bar. So, let's continue on to the boss of the chapter.
Sure, just because you asked, tall, dark, and ugly, that makes total sense.
So yes, Bayonetta and the Angels. Bayonetta is only interfering with the Angels' plans. That's why they're after her. But that kind of contradicts the world of chaos when Gamora went berserk and enemies actually came to Bayonetta. But now we actually know that in Noatune, the Angels aren't really after Bayonetta. But since she's interfering, they might as well go after her. But anyway, enraged enemies and witch time combo points, oh boy, they're awesome. But this is Glamour, who is a girl, actually. We've actually got more female angels. I should have bought Afterburner Kick at the Gates of Hell, but you know, I'll get it off screen while I'm going through the run to kill myself from Valiance's stab attack. But climax time!
What the hell are you doing? Let go of me!
So, little one, what's all this sovereign business about?
Not a clue, love. Oi!
Well, whatever. If your sovereignness is going to get in my way, our deal is over. And if we're going to have to meet any more of your friends, you'd better learn to take care of yourself.
I'm quite alright on my own. Got it?
Your tricks aren't going to work forever, little one. More tricks, little magician. Maybe you've got more to offer than I expected. For the time being, though, stay here and don't get frisky.
There. That is the one, is it not?
Yes. I will never forget that face.
And that is No Tune, the City of Genesis, completed. All versus a majority of Platinum, and Pure Platinum actually. But overall, it's a Platinum. And now we have Leaders of the Umbra. And now we have direct access to Rodin's shop. But now it is time to show Dying by Valiance's one-hit kill attack. See you guys in a bit. So after that, it's time to end off the episode. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to join the Roost today, and I will see you in Chapter 2, A Remembrance of Time, next time on Let's Play Bayonetta 2. See you guys then. I've been recording for 50 minutes.